everyone, and welcome to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So we're looking at the energies for April as we go through April, and this month I sat quietly and sort of got some poetic words and some sort of spiritual messages with names, articles and what have you, and I jotted them down in this little journal here. So as we go through the readings for the month of April, then obviously we will delve into the booklet and see what comes out for each star sign. So with all that said and done, let's get on with the readings. So I'm now going to reading for the lovely star sign of Taurus. So Taurus, let's grab the book and see what scribblings I had down for you. And it all seems work and no play, not enough hours in your day. Jobs that need doing are getting you down. Keep wearing a mask underneath is a frown. Don't be such a hard taskmaster. Put on the brakes. Stop the giving, learn to take. Cut yourself some slack. Find time to breathe. Prioritise the important, the unimportant leave. Okay? So for you, Taurus, I just thought it was so much effort going into your daily grind, so to speak, okay? All work and no play. And it's as though some of you are thinking there's not enough hours, literally, in the day to complete everything that you need to do. You're sort of waking up tired, going to bed tired for some of you, okay? Not all of you, but just for some of you. And then it's saying you're wearing a mask, and obviously this is like your energy at the moment where you're just feeling it because you're up against it, you're working hard and everything else, and you just feel like you're on the treadmill, and underneath it all you just want to step off and have a rest. So it's sort of spirit saying to you, don't be such a hard taskmaster and you need to put on the brakes. At the end of the day, we have to think about our health. It's okay, keep pushing and pushing and pushing, but your body needs time to rest and recoup, okay? So it's about prioritising and do the important stuff, okay? And leave the important stuff that's, you know, can be left a little bit longer. You don't need to do everything. Feel just like your energy is, you're sort of putting hoops in front of you and trying to jump through all of these hoops. For your numbers, I had number 22, number 17 and 25. Now these can be synchronicities, they could be door numbers, but there's something about these numbers in April. There can be actually dates of the month as well that might mean something to you, or it could be on a date of someone passed on that time in April. I've also got the names of Jerry, Robin, James, Jude, Louise and Mary. So these could be people who are around you on a daily basis. It could also be linked in with spirit as well, but just take those names on board, okay, if they do resonate with any of you. And then I had pictures and visions of paint around some of my Taurians, whether you're decorating or painting, but there was something about paint. There was also about picture frame, okay, whether you're repairing a picture frame or there's just something working around a picture frame in the month of April. And there was also a second hand holdall bag. So whether you're on a boot sale or a market or in a charity shop or along those themes, it's something about whether you're trying to offload a holdall bag or whether you actually purchase a second hand holdall bag. Okay, so however that's resonating. And then the years that I had coming out for you was 2013 and 1969. Now these years could be significant to you, or it could be again connections with someone close around you, or the latter one, 1969, could be someone who passed in that year. So that's my little jottings down I had for you, Taurus. So let's start shuffling the cards and see what is coming out in the messages from those for April. So what have we got for Taurus? What have we got for Taurus? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. And for you, we've got progress. So even though at the moment you may, like I say, feel weary, tired, and feeling like you're getting nowhere, then you are slowly progressing here. And it says, charge forward, be willing to make mistakes. Okay, So, you know, don't get disheartened. If something doesn't seem to work out for you, it's sort of saying to you, okay, well, I'll brush myself off and I'll continue forward. We learn by our mistakes as well. So don't be too hard on yourself. That is what Spirit is saying to you. Let's have a look what else is coming out for the lovely Taurians. So there is progression on something where you may not feel that you're moving forward when actually you are. You could be in the dark about something at the minute as well, just having some uncertainty around a situation, okay? Feeling like you want clarity, but you don't feel as though you're getting clarity on something, but this is going to come in, okay? It will all make sense. Let's have a look what else is going on for Taurus. And we have straddling worlds, wandering between realms. And this is your energy again, like I say, in your day-to-day where you're working really hard or just feeling as though you're up against everything at the minute, and then you sort of go off in a daydream state where you know it sort of you think to yourself, gosh, I wish it was easier, I wish I hadn't got to do this, I wish my health wasn't impacting me so much. So you're sort of between the here and now and sort of, you know, this daydream state of energy, okay? So this is just Spirit sort of saying to you, we can see that you're struggling and you are in a way coping when you sort of close your eyes just for 10 minutes even and thinking to yourself, gosh, you know, I wish I could rest. But this is what Spirit is saying, you should rest, okay? So we've got 5 and 2, which adds up to 7, and 7 is a spiritual number. So this is Spirit just saying, we understand what's going on, and some of you are feeling it, you know, you're up against it, you feel it, everything's a struggle at the minute, and they're acknowledging this for you. But there is progress, and you are going to be moving out of this darkness. There's a dark period where you felt really down in the doldrums, you know, whether it's work got on top of you, your health got on top of you, but it's saying we understand this and there is progress. You will be sort of pushed forward out of this negativity. Then we have mindful groupthink, okay? So this comes in to say to you that you need to be mindful about your environment, what you are creating, okay? However you think, however you act, all has an impact on your day-to-day environment. There's also something, oh, sorry, I get my teeth in right. There's also something about clock watching, okay? There's an emphasis on time with you, whether you're struggling to keep on a time limit with something or other, or you feel like you're up against it with time. But this is Spirit saying to you, you know, this is where you've got to get your priorities in order. There's got to be some kind of time management here, Taurus. You need to get your time management into a better frame of mind, okay? It's saying you've got the key here to unlock whatever it is you feel like you are escaping to in this straddling worlds card. So you've got to sort of just sit down, prioritize, do some time management and be mindful, okay, that it is in your control. Whatever sort of pressing on you, even if it's ill health, okay, then, you know, people struggle with health and the day can, you know, you can wake up and then by the time of a blink of an eye, the day's over and you feel like you've not been very productive because of your illness, because you can't get about. But you can always try and escape the reality for a short while, as in the reality of the pain that you may be in or what you're suffering in an illness, where you could maybe just sit and listen to some music. You could sit and maybe do some little drawing, reading, just to sort of take your mind away from the reality of your responsibilities, okay? Your responsibilities, your circumstances, however they are impacting you, okay? Just feel like I want to pull one more card out to this deck for you, Taurus. And we've got Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. I felt like I needed to pull one more out for you. I've only been sort of pulling a couple of cards out of that deck, but I felt like I needed to, and that is the reason why, to say the dust, okay, has been settled upon you enough, and there's going to be slow progress, slow movement here. I'm also drawn to the illumination of this building here. I feel like somebody's going to have either issues with electrics, okay? There's got to be something about issues with electrics, whether the electric or the power goes off or you need rewiring doing, but I'm being drawn to something about electrics. But just know by the 15th of April, okay, there's going to be some movements here, and you are moving out of this negativity and this stagnation period, okay? So let's have a look what your animal spirit cards are, Taurus. What else have we got for Taurus? So we have, wow, look, the golden egg, which is the alchemical sign of the spiritual realms. So something good is coming in, a golden opportunity, and this is the energy that you are currently in, okay? Frogs have to be very adaptable because obviously they're amphibians and they can live in water and on land, but obviously need both, okay? So it's the alchemical sign of water. Water is attached to emotions, and this is what you've been feeling like. Everything's been raining on your parade of late, but we have this beautiful golden egg, and it's saying there's something waiting in the ethos, something waiting to hatch, to move you out of this stagnation, and it's going to bring you a more stable, more sort of less stressed, less strained as well, whatever the situation is for you, my lovely. So that is a beautiful couple of cards that have come out there. Let's just have a look what your chakra cards are saying then. What else have we got for Taurus, please? Taurus. And we have perception, okay? We have perception, and green is about the heart chakra, so this is linking into matters of the heart, okay? You could have taken something, what somebody has said to you, to heart, and it's saying here it's just how you have interpreted, so they didn't really mean to upset you. I feel for some of you that somebody could have said something and it sort of, you took offence maybe, but they didn't sort of mean it in that way, but it's the way that you've taken something to heart. So it's sort of saying to you, perception, as in, you know, consider looking at it from the other person's point of view, okay? And then we've got green highlighted here in the gemstone as well, that obviously is attaching to the heart chakra. But I feel like there's something to do with an emerald, whether it's connections with Ireland for some of you, okay? Whether you're going to visit somebody or somebody from Ireland is coming to visit you. But I feel like there's Irish connections for some of my Taurians here as well. It's as though maybe a member of your family you haven't seen for a while comes back and visits, but there's something about an Irish connection. And also emerald, as in it could be an emerald ring, as in news of a engagement coming through as well for some of my Taurians. Not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel it's key for some of you. Right, let's have a look what else is coming out for you, my lovelies, for the month of April. What else have we got for Taurus? And we have body and soul, and this is what it's saying. you need to nourish your body and soul. The whole of this reading at the start was about prioritizing, feeling like all work, no play, pushing yourself, pushing your boundaries, putting hoops in front of you for yourself to jump. Okay, so this is what Spirit is saying to you. You've got to pay attention to your body and soul. You nourish that, you flourish. You ignore it, and then obviously this is when problems start to come in. So let's just have a look what else is coming out for you. Just take one more card out for you, Taurus, for the energies for April. What else have we got for Taurus? There's some uncertainty around in your thoughts as well. You're very undecisive at the minute. I just feel like 1 minute you're thinking, shall I do this? And then it's like, no, it's going to cost too much to do that. So there's sort of very indecisive energy around you as well in the month of April. And then we've got a revolution coming in. So this is just cementing the fact that the energies that you have been in, with the straddling between two worlds and pushing yourself and what have you, there's going to be a change of events. Okay, you're going to turn this situation around to your advantage. So it's as though it's a wake-up call as well, to your Taurus, where you have this epiphany, where you have this sort of revolution of, I need to do this. I need to start looking after my health as well, because we've got green in this card, and green is attached to your health and well-being. So there is going to be changes, and April is going to be the month of that for you. So I hope you can take something from that reading, Taurus, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then.